Darn. 5 more seconds. I gotta got some zingers in there. Damn.
Yaya does this thing now where he just presses go live without telling us, so we're a little behind today.
He waited for us to be mid-conversation.
The show had to go at 3:30. It's 3:41.
I was in this seat at 3:30. That's all I could
You were.
do.
That is a lie because I was making the graphics at 3:30. Because you sent in the graphic at 3:28. Yeah, he does.
What are you guys talking?
Everyone else for being late.
No, hold.
You sent your picks in at 3:25.
Yeah,
I was here at
that's true.
3:30 and I looked at the clock and I'm like, wow, Ryan is still not up here.
No, hold on. You probably looked at like the beginning of 3:30, but I was in this seat by the end of that minute.
That is a lie because at 3:30 I was still in that seat and you still weren't up here.
No, dude, we must have different clocks because I was literally downstairs right on the other side of the door talking to Vote and Dev, and I looked at my phone. I'm like 3:29. I should walk upstairs.
I was in
There's
that
no
seat
way.
at
I
3:30.
mean, like I move pretty slow, but it doesn't take me over a minute to walk up those stairs. I wish we had video. We need cameras rolling in here at all times.
If we did, though, I would set it at you actually being in your seat by 3:30 before the clock turned 3:31. I would set that line at like plus 250.
Look, any other day, you'd be right. Today, I was actually looking at my phone at 3:29, and I was like, "Oh, time to go." So,
All right.
and I was in the building. Anyways, Avs on tonight.
Big one.
Yaya brought a saw, a whole ass electric saw here.
It's called a sawzall.
Is it really?
We don't particularly know how to pronounce it, but Yaya even less so.
Do you think
Yaya
it's
just
like
says
a Asian
saw
word?
twice. Sawzall.
Saw, but just say it twice.
Say it
Sawzall.
twice.
Saw.
Sawzall. Yeah, like it is what it is.
Like a seesaw.
Yeah.
Saw's so nice, you had to say it twice, you know?
Yep, exactly. Anyways,
This is Henry
he was
Holt.
gonna clear room
Yep.
for us right here where our knees, like I'm gonna have permanent
right.
damage to my
Yes.
knees when I'm older because of this thing, and Yaya was here to save it. Then Allie shut him down.
Shut it down.
Stopped him in his tracks.
It's true. I famously am older, and my knees are already suffering from this. Planes have become real tough.
Do you wake up?
It's gonna change in a few months.
Crisscross applesauce when I move out of that. This right knee, which is the one that always makes contact, is just like
Oh,
crying uncle at all times.
do you just wake up in pain? Like when you wake up, do you always have something that hurts?
No, not really.
Okay,
No.
I already do.
Yeah, that's tough. That's tough.
Like I wake
Golf,
up.
huh? Golf guy.
I don't know. I wake up, my back hurts most days. And then like today I was dealing with like a knee thing.
Oh, the knees.
I was like, what is this? Then I went and worked out because I'm a fucking warrior.
Did you?
Yeah.
Did that get your kinks and cranks? a
It
little
actually
worked
did.
out?
Yeah,
Oh.
it did. Yeah. Once you get the body moving, you just got to it's like an old Chevy. You know, once you get it revved up, it runs great. It's just getting it out of the garage that's
Got
difficult.
to get it out. Yeah, it's really true. It's how my brain works. You just gotta loosen out the cobwebs, and once that happens, okay, we're rolling. Great.
That's so true.
Great.
That is so true. I make some awful decisions early in the morning before coffee.
Yeah, pre-coffee. I often stop myself. I'm often like, dude, you're about to do something pre-caffeinated. Stop.
Yeah, the worst is like I'll wake up and Allie will instantly present me with some sort of dilemma that I have to solve. And I'm like, you're literally, I'm completely and entirely useless right now. You're asking me to like plan the weekend right now?
Yeah,
You out of
that's-
your mind?
Bad call. Yeah, Kate's a real morning person. I am not. And she was talking my ear off, telling me about this, that, and the other, and I just want to be in bed some more. So I'm processing that.
Also, it's Dre's birthday. Happy birthday, Dre.
Estas
Yaya got you
son
a
las
salsa.
mañanitas que cantaba el rey
stuff.
David.
It's very good stuff.
Finish it.
Ooh, we've got some good songs in the back. It's good. It's
Yeah.
good.
This is
Good
great.
birthday.
Great day for you.
It's a great birthday.
Rumor on the streets. And as you guys know, we listen to whatever the streets say. Rumor on the streets is that you are staying here for the Avs game tonight.
That's right.
Wow.
Let's go, Dre!
Wow.
Bringing friends, bringing family to join my existing friends and family that are already here.
Is
That's
Lucia
like
coming?
you and Yaya. Lucia being dropped off not too far from here to be with some homies of her own, babysat nearby. I'm being told we are cracking a piñata before I come over.
At the homie's house.
Dropping her off at the homies, cracking a piñata all together, and coming back.
Are you gonna walk there, or
I think drives.
you're gonna go home and then?
No, I can't make it home. No.
Okay, cool.
No. Piñata cracking's happening at 5. So.
Word. Well, let's pretend like it's 9 a.m. on a Sunday and rip some shots.
I know. Really, we should. Yeah, I will have to drive my ass home, but that's down the line.
Okay, so we talked about this a little bit yesterday, but I want to circle back to it. Have you heard this whole thing about Scandinavians having their kids' friends over?
No.
Okay, so it turns out in Scandinavian countries,
Oh boy.
when a kid has his friend over and they're going to eat dinner, the friend is not invited to dinner. So the friend will just like go to another room and wait while the family eats dinner. And I thought this was just like one of those things that was just on the internet. So I, of course, reached out to the commissioner of the Madden League, Timmy from Sweden.
Timmy from Sweden.
I don't know if you know, he's from Sweden.
Yeah, guys. It's
And I
kinda
asked
in
him, and he
his
said,
title.
he's like, it's not every single family, but like, yes, my best friend's family. When I went to their house, I would sit in another room while they eat dinner. And he said, literally, sometimes it would smell so good, and I would be like, I would ask my friend to ask his mom if I could eat with them, and he would ask her, and she would say no.
In our families, it's like the more the merrier, extra food.
Yep.
No joke. Like, if you don't invite your friend, you're an asshole.
I'm
it's like the
guessing-
opposite, like complete opposite.
So I've spent all of my brain power all day thinking about this, and I think it must be like it's like a dinner is like a strictly family thing. Is like what it's about. Is like this has to be like a purely family event. Because I do remember a couple times where my friends would be like, "Oh, like you can come over after dinner. We're having like family dinner tonight."
Sure, family dinner is one thing.
But
Sure.
I told them, like, me and my best friend, we lived next door to each other. Around 3 o'clock, we'd both split up, go into our houses, ask our parents what we're having for dinner, come back together, compare
genius.
notes, and pick whatever one was better. And
That's
this,
genius.
I mean, 7 days a week.
That's genius. That's great. That sounds amazing. I can't even I don't understand because the sleep, that's the only time you're interacting with anyone other than your buddy.
At dinner.
Yeah, dinner.
Yes, yeah.
Dinner. It's when you need to put a straight face on for 25 minutes, tell people about yourself, portray your own family like they're civil, nice people and didn't screw you up tremendously top to bottom. And, just execute the plan. You need to eat like a non-savage, which anyone knows, tough for me. The jokes you need to tell, they need to be funny but appropriate.
Everyone's
It's a hard
house
line.
I went to, I could eat like a savage because their mom would just be like, more. And I would just be like, okay.
I grew up in Italy, so obviously that was the
right.
case. I can't imagine not having that.
You want to know what's worse, though?
The being forced into another room, though, is unacceptable. If you did that to a child of mine, I will make.
I
will
actually
make
prefer
you pick.
it.
I will make you pick.
I actually think this is worse. My biological dad...
Is this child pre-fed?
I don't know. Maybe they just starve. My biological dad would ground me while I had friends over and make
That's
me go to my
horrible.
room without them. And so they
Oh
would just
my
be
God.
left to hang out with my dad.
Double grounding.
Yes.
Both kids are grounded. Then.
I mean, they're getting punished more heavily than me.
right. Oof.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a tough scene.
We need to know more. Like, do they send in like a plate under the table or under the door?
And does the
Give you like a granola bar?
does the family sending said child know that this is going to happen? Are
Right.
these boundaries
Oh,
established ahead of time?
That could be a thing where they're like, "Oh, you're going over to Timmy's house. We got to feed you before
right.
you get there."
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Also, if I was Timmy, I'd say, like, can't you just drop me off when they're done with dinner?
Right.
That
I
seems
don't
to
want to
make
go over.
a whole lot of sense to me before I'm banished to the other room. Huh.
Interesting stuff. All right, let's get in
Well-
here. The King is coming, says Oilers still crying about Makar's offside. SMH, if they're worried about that, we will roll them tonight. Okay, how hard? The rule has been explained over and over again by any person who knows the rules. How the fuck are we still talking about this?
Yeah, I mean, how are we still talking about him?
I like the tears. I mean, forget that. The Blues fans are still crying about Binnington.
I know. Benny boy. Here's the thing. Here is
I love the thing.
the thing. I'd so much rather be in our spot than in their spot because I've been in their spot. And the crying is all about they need every single break, every margin, everything to go their way to have the smallest teensy-weensy little chance. And we're just like one phenomenal Kale play, one phenomenal Mac play away from like blowing the doors off.
My advice, learn the
they're
difference
whining.
between
They're whining.
offside and delayed offside. It's a different rule.
Might wanna Google them both, compare notes, and see what you've got.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, let's jump in here and talk about some bets. I'll go first.
Yes.
It's a pretty standard big three for me, but
Pretty standard.
I love it tonight. I love
right.
this today.
All right.
And
Oh, how
do you want me to
dare
start
you.
with the most or least controversial?
How dare you, Ryan? How dare you? Whoa, that money line's not right. That's 60 minutes?
That's 60 minutes, yep. 60-minute minus 120. That's about the only way you're getting value.
That shot on goal's not right.
That is not right for sure. This is
Okay.
why you can't send screenshots, but I do anyway.
And he also sent it in 5 minutes before
I
show.
did send it.
And I was kind of in a hurry, just
wait.
saying.
Yeah, you were in such a hurry for this show, which always runs on schedule. Okay, it's Mac over 4.5 shots on goal at minus 150.
Got it right.
He missed it by by a half. Last game cost me some change, and
real
then
thrill.
I'll make my way here to the most controversial pick of all.
I can't believe this.
I'm taking the under.
You're just a big Frankie backer.
Well, first of all, I really like Frankie. I'm not normally a huge Frankie guy, but the way he was moving the other night was encouraging to me. Now, he did leave that juicy rebound right on someone's stick, which was ugly. But other than that, like the way he was I thought he was reacting to the puck faster than Darcy has been. And I think Darcy hasn't been the same since getting poked in the eye.
I mean,
He's
Darcy,
been
he
overcommitted.
couldn't see either, to be fair.
Oh, my God.
Oh.
What is this alarm for?
Time
you
to-
just gave me PTSD from waking up this morning.
Shit, I did too.
It's a reminder that it's his birthday today, just
Meter
in case
parking
anybody
out
forgot.
Uh-oh. Why
Meter
would you set
parking
an
out front.
alarm during the middle of our show?
For E50, it didn't like process that I'm on a show at that time.
Oh, wow.
be it. So
Mike
be it.
Trout wants birthday shots.
Mike Trout, my guy, thank you.
Can we cash in on those later, Mike Trout?
Yeah, we'll do birthday shots tonight.
Whatever he says goes.
Yeah,
it's his
yeah,
money.
no, we'll do shots. Yeah, no, definitely. I've got a pinata again.
So here's why I like the under. One,
Okay.
I think everyone, it's a classic overreaction line. It was at 7. It went up a half because there was 14 goals scored in the other game. And I think everyone's overreacting to it. The Oilers got 3 kind of fluky goals.
sure.
So
I'm kind of realizing every goal that's scored by teams that aren't the Avs seem fluky to me. It's
I
like,
thought you were
know,
going to say to me. And I was
that
like, gonna
wasn't
be
a clean
offended.
zone entry. Like every goal the Rangers scored yesterday seemed extremely fluky to me.
I think the Avs are the only ones who score beauties. Like,
yes,
this might be a bad comparison, but like we're like the Brazil, you know, like we're playing the beautiful game. Everyone else is just
The
slopping
Joga
around.
Bonito.
Yeah, exactly.
The Joga Bonito.
The Joga Bonito. Yeah, big time.
That's how I feel about the Avs. But I mean,
I agree.
every single okay, Jack Johnson. Can we not? I love the guy. He's done a lot for us this year. Get off the ice, dude.
God, he's
2 goals in 2
so
games,
bad.
just like right on his head. And then the 2, like, how do they leave? I've never seen rebounds that easy. The Avs have never in their life
It's true.
gotten a rebound that easy. Off the goalie's glove, looking around like an idiot. It's right next to you in the crease, tapped in. That was 2 of their goals. So
Yeah, that's true.
I think Frankie a little more sharp tonight. Also, he only gave up that was the only goal that he like really gave up, because he ended up giving up 3. One was just a complete Cale Makar took a puck to the skate. He was scrambling, dove down, perfect pass to McJesus, and he puts it in the back of the net. And then the other one was another one. It's just like we call them Chell goals. Those of us who play Chell all the time.
Big stick guys, yeah.
It's a perfect one-timer across the face of the goalie. There's nothing you can do. So he only gave up one real goal.
Right.
I think he gives out a great effort tonight.
Ryan's saying take away 7 of those goals, which were kind of fluky, and we're at the under, baby.
Exactly.
Right there. I mean, we're glad we got that half point.
Yes.
We're right there.
Everyone, I think it's this classic overreaction.
Yeah,
Everyone's going to hammer the over, and that's going to give me juice on the under.
I jumped in on 7.5 the moment game 1 was over.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I was like, holy shit, this is too good at plus money. So let's go to my big 3 because, we don't have Darcy in goal, but I was feeling better about Frank. He was moving well, you're right. Darcy just overcommitting and not really using that size.
He was slow.
Yeah, it was kind of ticking me off. And then Mikko went off in that one. Nas went off even more. I'm just riding the hot hands. I mean, that's the thing about Edmonton, right? They got Draisaitl and Connor McDavid. Well, at some point, someone's going to have to play against that second line. Mm-hmm. And who's playing against them is a little clown car of people absolutely getting eviscerated by Naz and Mikko, who combined for 14 shots on goal in the last game.
That's insane. Yeah. Also, the Avs scored too many times because we don't get to talk about each goal as its own beautiful thing.
Yeah.
How is no one talking about that Mikko goal? That should be the headline.
I've forgotten it. I've forgotten it already. I've seen all the highlights. I watched a bunch. Yeah.
Wrister, top Ched, off the bottle, and right out of the net.
Yep.
And it was just Mikko's back. But everything happened so fast that no one even talked about how Mikko's back because we're too busy talking about how Nathan MacKinnon somehow got the puck from his backhand to his forehand in 1/10 of a second and put it through the 5-hole, or we're too busy thinking about how they gave up with 3 goals in one period. We need to take a moment to just appreciate every goal.
I agree.
JT Compher had 2. No one's even talking about JT Compher. It's just back-to-back games with 2 goals for him.
Exactly. This guy gets it.
I get it.
This guy gets it. So boom, big 3s, all Avs, all the time.
Yep.
Do you still sell your shirts at the DMVR bar? We do.
We sure do.
We do. Thank you for asking.
All right. Is your big 3 in the books?
It's done and dusted.
Nice. Why do we look so good today,
If you apply RK's logic, even I'm looking kind of good.
Yeah, when I said we, I mostly just meant me, but...
Yeah, I really won the series. It's true.
I hadn't looked at you yet. That was the thing. When I look at the monitor, I only look at myself. That shirt is fire.
Yeah.
Look how good of a job we did. The colors between our shirts are the exact same.
Really good. Yaya's looking good too. He kind of compliments us with he went full redsies on us.
What does that mean?
We're wearing black t-shirts. He's wearing a red one.
Oh, you mean black burgundy.
Burgundy and black pants. He's a real
Colorado teams
Milan fan.
Don't wear red. We wear burgundy.
Why would we care?
I hate red. I know that's your team's color, but it's also Nebraska, the Red Wings, the Chiefs.
Only one of those is still relevant. I hate to break it to you.
I hate them all the same.
Real 90s kid over here. As our t-shirts would suggest, yeah. All right.
Brendan Vogt asked me downstairs, how many of those do you have?
Nice.
And I was just like, unlimited. Every time I see one, if it's in my size and it's black, cop.
How often do you see them?
Once a month.
Right, you go thrift store shopping once a month.
Well, I just now they have the internet, and I just thrift shop from my couch.
Thrift.com?
No.
Can you give them a plug?
No, I'm not going to plug any of these.
I don't think you want to plug.
They're my plug.
Yeah, you want to keep them underground.
But I use Instagram. That's where I get my shit.
Whoa.
I got some real... I've made some actual friends in the vintage tea community.
Stop it.
Yes. Yeah.
And I was just scrolling through videos of people booty dancing, huh?
Yes.
Oh, terrible use of my IG time, I guess.
You just added 10 years to your age by calling it booty dancing.
Oh, I know.
All right. DraftKings Sportsbook, bet 5. Get 150 on any NBA money line. I guess they're playing the finals tonight. They gonna do that?
Yeah, they are. They are.
Despite the Avs Oilers the other night being the highest watched Western Conference Finals game ever.
Is that correct?
That is correct. Most watched Oilers game ever, not Avs. Avs have done better.
Wow.
Yep. Pretty crazy.
Edmonton, welcome to the fight, baby.
Yep.
Welcome
Edmonton,
to the fight.
stop talking about how great your crowd is. It's exhausting. Have you seen this?
Talk about how great your crowd is. That's fine by me. I've heard a lot about the crowd.
I'm so over it.
I heard a lot, and it's that meme, right? So, guy with happy face mask behind his sadsies, talking about the Edmonton crowd. We're philosopher guy. And we are like, it's 2022. Home teams no longer matter. We've known this for years, so we couldn't care less what hillbillies Edmonton has in the crowd there.
Biz, on the TNT broadcast, posted a video on his account.
Biz Markey?
No, Biz.
Oh, baby, you.
Paul Bissonnette.
No, I knew exactly what we were talking about.
He posted a video on his account being like,
number one NHL podcast. We're at number 6. We're number 6.
On your heels, Biz.
Yeah.
He said, top 5 atmosphere I've ever seen in my life at a hockey game.
At the Ball Arena?
At Ball Arena, game 1.
That's great.
All the comments are Oilers fans being like, ours is better. Wait till you see ours. I'm like, dude, this guy, they're like, Ball Arena's a library. I'm like, oh my God, you guys are insufferable. Anyways, DraftKings Sportsbook.
Also, does Edmonton even own a library?
I don't even know.
I don't think they have a library.
I mean, nowadays, yeah. If your city owns a library, sell that shit off. We're not doing anything with it.
I don't even think Edmonton knows what books are.
The internet is our library.
Last time I walked through a library, there was a concerning amount of people doing less than kosher things, wholesome things on their computers. Let me just say, those searches, I have some doubts.
They need to protect those searches.
They really do.
Anyways, really DraftKings Sportsbook. 5 to win 150 on the NBA Finals. They are going to play that despite the Avs playing. We'll see how that pays off for them. Yeah.
Terrible call.
And, of course, you can get a sign-up bonus up to $1,000 when you use the code DNVR. Of course, you must be 21 or older. Colorado only. Bonus comprised of a first deposit bonus and first bet match. Each $500. Deposit bonus requires a 25x split. The restrictions to apply. See DraftKings like opposite sports for details. We have a gambling problem. Call 1-800-522-4700.
Man.
Stroke there for a second.
Bring up Mike Trout's comment. It's just glorious.
Dre's search history is just tutorial videos on Joe Rogan party tricks, Nelly music videos, and locations he can't buy the
Man, that's so good.
Dude, you should create an app.
Mike Trout and I were roommates for years.
You should create an app called Go Bananas, and it's just anywhere where you can get a banana around you.
Can I give you some breaking news on the banana front?
Yes. Your doctor told you to chill the fuck out.
They should have, but I will not see that person. So yesterday as a switch up, switching some things up. Went cereal and milk, which my daughter about halfway through came in and ate just right from under me. And then some toast and stuff. And I felt so much better than I do chugging nanners all day.
Wow.
Yeah.
Probably your body got some new nutrients like iron that you haven't had in a while.
I know, it was Cheerios. I don't know if I can say, but I'll say it. Cheerios.
Oh, nice.
Not honey.
Do you let your daughter just eat your food?
Yeah, for sure, man.
Oh, that's definitely not happening when I have kids. I'll happily make you your own bowl of cereal. Don't you dare touch my food.
I'll say this: if we were in Italy and it was some more exclusive stuff, I maybe would. But come on, Cheerios. I'm not hoarding
mozzarella.
Cheerios. Yeah. Some buffalo mozzarella. Then go Buffs.
Some what are some other meats? Prosciutto.
Yeah, some really good prosciutto. Absolutely.
Nice.
Exactly.
Yeah. It doesn't bother you when I say that in that accent, does it?
I don't want to get into this live on the show.
Good job. Good by you. Yeah, good by you.
I'm going to try to protect our kid with my life right now. So we just
fair enough.
Next topic. Do we have a dilemma, guys?
Do we have a dilemma? That is always the dilemma.
I wanted to make the dilemma. Did Henry and Ryan post yesterday's podcast in audio only version?
Oh, we did.
Did you?
But it had nothing to do with either of us.
I was gonna open the.
I guess
app
the
to
answer
check.
would have been
We
a
did
complicated
not,
answer.
actually.
Yeah, it would have been a complicated. Oh, we didn't.
No.
Oh,
And that falls on me. Yeah, that's mine.
100% on yeah.
That's
yeah.
me. I'll raise my hand because I told RK I was gonna do it, and then
no.
I started doing it. Then I had to run on an emergency and
I
come
wa-
back, and I forgot.
I wanted to share that with you
That
guys.
would have been a
I knew-
funny.
Yeah,
That would have been a funny one because
would've
I
been
was
good.
convinced we did it. I have so much trust in Yaya.
Of
You
course.
should- I'm
Until
really
now,
good-
he's
I'm really
never
good-
betrayed it.
Yeah, I'm really good at uploading it, and when Dre's not here, this time I just completely forgot, and it was by the time I remembered, it was 8 o'clock at night. All the games had been played, and I'm like, "There's no bets to be made."
Yeah, that's tough. Let's answer this question really quick. What's the official score prediction for tonight?
Okay.
I'm saying 4-2 Avs.
5-3 abs.
Oh, that's over.
Indeed.
You son of a. All right. Let's get to the dilemma of the day. What is it? Is there one?
I actually think 4.5 is.
How to-
abs over 4.5 is really juicy.
How to boost our Avs SGP and our single bet boost for game 2. Okay, so tell me more about these options that we have here.
Yeah, so we've got some great options actually, Ryan, because for starters, on the SGP front. Oh, all right. Well, it's a little SGP insurance.
Okay. That's a golf one.
Oh, but there was there's a 3-legger. They
Get a 50% profit boost on a 3-leg
Proposition
SGP.
two.
Okay, boom.
yeah,
in on
that's what
that.
I was thinking of.
Get
yes.
two 25% live profit boosts.
Yeah, and then I wanted to explore that with us. Okay,
We got to go in with a strategy as a team.
I know. Yeah, exactly.
Okay, cool.
exactly.
I already know what I'm using my first one on.
Tell me.
Well, Avs in 60 right as they drop the puck.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Jeez, I hate that these other teams always score first, huh? That stink.
It does stink because we keep losing our first goal scorer bets.
Yeah, it's really screwing our SGPs at each
Thanks
turn.
a lot, Jack Johnson.
Yeah, really. Jack Johnson. Do you like him more as an NHL defender? Or did you like more Jack Johnson as a songwriter?
Singer-songwriter. I'll go singer-songwriter. I had a
Wow.
moment.
Wow.
Me and Jack had a moment
Whoa.
when I was like a sophomore in high school. I kind of
Sure,
got in,
sure.
some banana pancakes and that sort of stuff.
Whoa.
But since then, I've kind of grown out of that.
Yep.
Still better than the defender at this stage of his career.
I know.
But
I
I'll
know.
be just as happy for him as everyone else when he gets to lift the cup.
I hate watching him skate.
What? He skates?
Only as pure comedy.
I feel like he just moves with the momentum of like someone pushes him and he just slides one way and slides the other way.
Son of a gun. Yeah, could be. That's a great call by Mike Trout right there.
I've never heard of the Aves, but I like the Avs over 0.5 in the first period.
Yeah. Yep. Some people write it AV''S.
And I hate them.
Yeah, those people are crazy.
It might be time to bring back my tweet of how to do Avs, which you would think is so easy. But
How do you do AVs?
AVS. AVS.
So first you buy them dinner, then you just set a romantic mood, and that's
AVS. Capital A. This is it. Simple stuff.
Well, there you go. There you go. And that's how it's done. Avs money line. Start the SGP.
Oh, we're going SGP mode. You never told me to flip that thing.
Yeah, flip that thing, please. Okay, I won't go with the over, though. Clearly, I feel a certain way. Gosh, we're going to be a little limited here, Ryan. Could I interest you in Avs over 3.5 goals, which is literal stolen money?
Where do we find that? Team
That would be
props?
team props, yes.
Avs over 3.5?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
And then total goals in the first over 0.5Zs?
Game props? Is that where that is?
That would be in periods.
Periods. Total goals in the first over how much?
Just one.
That's minus 1,100. That doesn't do anything for us.
Yeah, well, it gets you over the 3 legs, and you could already boost it. Plus 136. Straight up safe,
I'm going Avs to win the first period, plus 125.
Okay.
That brings us to plus 195.
I mean, you could go over 1.5, but you're an anti-over guy.
Yeah.
Okay. Do we dare do any props?
I kind of want to throw in a goal scorer.
Oh, I know.
Mikko's on the train, dude.
Yeah, he is. He is.
He's back.
Yeah, he
I
is.
told everyone he was back when there was that video of that little kid hitting a slap shot in wearing a Mikko jersey. I was like, oh, Mikko's back now. And people thought I was joking. Then he was 100% back.
Just confirmed that kid was playing for Mikko last game. The real Mikko will be back this game.
Oh, okay. Well,
Wow.
even better. If a little kid can do it, anyone can.
Yeah, exactly. Okay,
That
Ryan.
gives us plus 390.
Yeah, it's great. Somehow I got a plus 470.
What did you add?
Added,
did you keep the...
I went over 1.5 goals, not a half.
Gotcha.
I went
I'm going to stick
aggressive.
here.
Because
Plus
you wouldn't let
585.
me.
I'm going to bet it right now so I don't forget. I always forget to do the SGPs. I don't know why. Okay. You want to do a first goal score? Or are we staying away from that because the Avs never get it?
Well, would that be a live bet that we could boost?
I think you can do next to score once the game starts.
I might jump in on the over. Live? Right as the game starts. It's already in the plus.
That doesn't tell you anything?
I mean, dude, Mike Smith's just going to get lit up.
Again,
You know what?
I didn't think I needed to be the person to tell people these things. If you want to taunt him, it's Mikey. It's the only one that works. You could do Smitty, but that's like a term of endearment.
Yeah, exactly.
Mikey.
It's pretty good.
That's good.
It's pretty good.
But like, how do we not just as a society, we should know this collectively.
I would go Avs over. Avs over is my first live bet. 3.5. Boosted.
I'm going Avs in
25%.
60 as my first bet.
Okay, and what's your second bet?
My second bet is gonna be kill Mikko or Anton to score first.
Boom.
Yep.
Yeah, and I'm just taking the general over.
Okay.
I wouldn't take an Avalanche to score first.
You wouldn't? Yeah, that's what they want you to think.
But the thing is, if you want the Avalanche to win, you need the other team to score first.
Ryan's on a big counterintuitive kick on all his picks.
It's opposite day.
Yeah, we'll see.
So it's not Drake's birthday?
It's not.
Right.
Well,
It's
so that
actually-
means that it is Drake's birthday, which means it's not his birthday.
No, it is his birthday, which means it's not his birthday.
Which means it is
Exactly.
his birthday.
No,
which means
it's not
it's not his
double
birthday.
opposite day.
Not double opposite, yeah.
Come on.
Just single opposite.
Regular opposite.
Come on, yeah.
I only know multiple opposite days. Which means I only know one opposite day.
Yep. Which means I guess I get to be sober tonight because it's opposite day.
It's opposite day, baby. That's how it's done.
But you have to be drunk.
Which
Yeah.
means he has to be sober.
People say.
No. Yaya doesn't understand opposite day.
you.
He thinks it's regular day, double negative day.
Double negative day, which is regular, not to be confused with regular day.
Over under on. I like all these little questions that James is throwing in here. Over under on how long it takes for the first goal to be scored.
Within the first 10 minutes, James.
I was gonna say 5.5.
Well, I think the bet's 10 or...
It is.
that
You
is,
can
yeah.
do first 10 minutes. Yeah, I like that.
within the first 10, James. Have me up here.
I swear to God, if someone calls them the Aves again, we're ending this show. Opposite day means instead of beer, we're drinking the hard stuff. I usually do both, so that doesn't work for me.
Yeah.
I have to go from both to neither.
Yep. Or neither, as
Or
the kids call
I
it.
could go from like beer,
Say bye, guys.
whiskey, and tequila to vodka,
Right.
which is
Right.
disgusting. I never would do that.
Yeah.
All right. Someone said Aves. We're out. Bye.